My name is Chris Miller, and I am an improviser. Theater improv, not the dance, though I do movement. I'm moving right now. Didn't know I was going to step to the right, so I guess I am a movement improviser. I do theater improv, and oh, actually, this is the beginning of your first collab right now. I'm not actually a presenter. This is now we're actually doing it. So improv has given me the ability and the joy of being surprised and delighted by the unknown, the unexpected, right? To walk into that, to not be threatened by it, to walk into this with other people and be changed, right? To be flexible, to know who I am strongly enough that I can know that, like, oh yeah, if I change, I'm still me, but to adjust and see what can be born from this new relationship in this moment, right? By being changed and open and saying yes to my partner. And that's what improv is. We walk on stage with nothing, and we create something by agreeing with our partner and making stories, scenes, skits, whatever it is. So we're going to start with just a little bit of improv to kick this off. I think Ashley said some amazing stuff that I'll come back to in a second. But first off, a little bit about improv. Improv is not about being funny, clever, witty, and fast. It's about listening, right? It's how you listen, how you respond. And it's about connecting with your partner and co-creating and collaborating. And I think I have a slide, maybe, with, oh, hey, there's my name up there. And these are some of the tenets of improv. Let go of your agenda and be flexible. Right, we all have, like, you probably came in here with ideas, and they're all amazing ideas, and maybe things you want to work on, and hold that loosely, right? Hold those things loosely and be willing to be changed and affected and see what else wants to arise from your relationship with all these other amazing people. Suspend judgment, right? Our critical thinking is wonderful and it's an amazing skill, and it's nice to be able to put it off sometimes. Right, and just be present in the moment. Often we're hearing something, we're kind of thinking, well, oh, what I would do, it's like, no, just, you can have that, that's great, you can do that later, but from this moment, just like be right here with your partner. Suspend any judgment you have of what they said and just be with them. And that dovetails into listen in order to receive. Listen in order to receive, right? Be open. What can I take from this? What can I not what can I push away? What can I let in? Right? What can I let in? And then build on what you receive. That's how you connect with your partner. Right? Build on what you receive. And one of the great, probably my favorite tenet is make your partner look brilliant. Right? Make your partner look brilliant because you're co-creating. If they're doing the same for you, together you're going to get brought up and built up. And you'll have this idea, this thing, whatever it is that you're creating, that will be the product of both of you bolstering that forward and bringing out the best in your partner. And you may kind of wonder, like, what does that look like, make your partner look brilliant? What's it like, put makeup on them or something, you know? And we'll play with it in just a second. And then serve the scene, right? It's not about me, it's not about you, it's about this thing we're creating together, right? Creating this thing together. And so this is how we work on stage that makes stuff happen seamlessly. And I'm going to invite you to bring this into this conference and work with this way with your fellow people in your groups. And we're going to play with it in just a second. So actually, we'll do it right now. Where is Megan? Megan, come up here. Megan is one of the facilitators here. Let's have a round of applause for Megan just for walking on stage. Yes, you have your own microphone.
Hello, test, test.
There she is. So we're going to do a really simple improv game. And we're just going to tell a story to you. And we're going to do it one word at a time. Right? Each one of us just gets one word. And we have no idea what the story is going to be about. And we'll just get a running start with once there was. And then we'll just see where the story goes. Okay, so once
there
was
a
thimble
that
was
huge.
Everyone
could
see
this
thimble
without
even trying.
One
day
there
was
a
small
little
boy
who
wanted
to
touch
the
thimble.
and
He
went
right
straight
to
the
thimble
and
touched
it.
the
Thimble
immediately
exploded.
everyone
Cried.
nice. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So what did you see us do? Right? If the idea of a story about a thimble, I may have had an idea of what a story about a thimble would have been like. Had to totally let go of that, right? Because we were co-creating it. Suspending judgment, every word that came, I used that word. I was like, oh, no, don't say that, no, right? Make her look brilliant. She made me look brilliant. We built on what we received by just making complete sentences as much as we could, and we actually did. Sometimes you just hit a wall and syntax goes out the window. And we both served the scene. We were trying to make this story actually happen. I had to let go of my idea if I had one. Megan had to let go of her idea if she had one, right? And we had to serve the scene, which in this case was the story, right? It wasn't about my story or her story. It was the story that wanted to be created. So what I actually want you to do is, in just a moment, stand up and grab a partner and tell a story exactly like we just did, not about a thimble though, one word at a time, right? Just going back and forth. And if you hit a wall and it like crashes and burns, it's like, who cares? It doesn't matter. Start over, okay? And just get a running start with once there was, and just see where the thing goes. And just start over if it crashes and just keep going and just enjoy the experience. So yeah, everyone stand up. Turn around, find someone, introduce yourself. And go ahead, tell a story. Once there was. So nice. So in that little abbreviated experience, notice your particular patterns in there. Was it hard to let go of your idea, or was it just this free ride of going, right? Were you focused on your partner, or were you trying to come up with a really good word of your own? Because in improv, there are no mistakes, right? Everything you say and do, your partner is going to use and make you look brilliant, right? So just notice how this felt, and you're actually going to go in a moment into your collabs and do some more improv. And I just want to, Ashley said a couple things. She talked about allowing them to play with ideas, right? And so that's the microcosm, macrocosm. I mean, here, the same thing. You may have come in with ideas, and in the spirit of improv, because life is an improv, and this is an evolutionary moment, hold your ideas loosely, right? How can they be changed? Right? There's something we say in improv when we're creating scenes, you know, let someone be changed, let it be me, right? Because we all know who we are. I'll always have Chris's ideas, and you know, that's easy. But what's it like when I'm with this person, right? How can I be changed? She said, allow us to mess up, right? Improv is all about making huge mistakes. So just be so willing to fail. I mean, we all know this cerebrally, right? But just walk into the wall, you know, just like, oh, it didn't work. So what, you know? And then she said, and she said, oh, yeah, same thing. Failing will help us succeed, right? So just embrace failure. This thing called failure. This is an amazing opportunity. We have this. We're all here. And if we work in this way, it can be this whole, like I said, an evolutionary experience. This whole, it's a fest, it's ideas. So let the ideas bubble, let yours be changed, play with it. See, what's it like when I combine it with this person's? Oh yeah,